Yes guys, so what you've just seen is this bit of ply that I was cutting up. Now, the existing pallet wood board was sat on top of this ply. This was a whole sheet. But because I want to mount the air in the back, like I said in previous videos, I need to make sure that I can get access to this engine hatch. So what I did is I marked out where this hatch is going to be on that bit of ply, cut it out, and now we have this U-shaped piece of ply which I can now use as a template on a bit of MDF to cut it out nicely. I'm a bit undecided on what to do in the middle here. Do I do a nice bit of MDF as like a door in the middle? Do I leave it as it is, show off that the fact that the car has got an engine in the back? Not that it's very exciting, but sort of just show off this old sort of periodic feature. Let's go and get a bit of MDF and then measure that out on with the ply and get that template all drawn up. Just an update on what's happening. So this is a bit dodgy and it's not as nice as I'd want it to be, but there's two reasons why I've done what I've had to say. So instead of cutting this in one piece, I've done it in 3 pieces. The ease of actually getting this in the car, because it is so awkward. You have to go in through the driver's side and then try and slide it across, and that's not easy. 2, the MDF I had spare wasn't big enough to do it in one piece. I didn't want to go out and buy more because we had the wood sitting there. So I've done it in 3 pieces for those 2 reasons basically. Now, same as always, my woodworking skills aren't the best. I can never cut straight. So I've just, as you can see, I've just been sanding down the panels just so to try and get a bit straighter, get a bit neater. Now there's a little bit of gap in between the panels, the 2 side pieces and the back piece, but that ain't an issue because I'm going to carpet these, and you probably want a couple of mil extra just to allow the carpet to sort of slot in between the 3 pieces of wood, so it's not the end of the world. That is the first piece I done, the second and then third. I think this is how I'm going to go with the mock-up. I don't know what I'm going to do here with this piece. I don't know if I want to put another bit of wood in there or if I'm going to get this really nice, paint this up and do like a little design on here. I'm not sure. We'll see what I'm going to do. I'm not sure. So I also need to get another compressor for that to go that side. What I'm going to do is with the Airlift controller is mount it that way and then turn this around if I can. The next part of this is trying to carpet all the MDF that I've just cut. I've got this old offcut from when I done the door cards in the garage. There's plenty here, so it shouldn't be an issue doing the whole lot. So now it's time to start sticking the carpet down. Need to leave that a couple of minutes. Yeah, a couple of minutes. Let that start to tack off. That will then become tacky, and then I can stick this edge down and then work my way backwards so I can pull it nice and tall. I rub it nice and flat, get it on there like so, rub it nicely. The edges are a really important thing to do, and make sure that you have plenty of carpet to get on the underside and do a nice neat job on the sides. So I'm just going to go for this whole board. Well, not the whole board, but up to halfway. I feel like Spider-Man doing this. Get it all sticky, especially them edges. Now I might have used too much, but who cares? So like I was saying earlier, when I was doing this, I'm not the best at woodworking, and when I was cutting these boards, they weren't very straight. So I had to use the trusty old Makita sander to make sure that I got the edges a bit straighter, because carpentry isn't my skill. I love tackling it and doing it, but I'm not very good at it. So, it's like wrapping a car. This, I start on the inside and fold it a bit at a time, keeping it as flat as possible. I was just thinking that so many people have all these really professional boot builds done, either if they're the professional themselves, or they're the carpenter or whatever themselves, or if they've had someone do it for them. But it's going to be so much better than what I've done. But I'm doing it myself, that's the main thing. Doing it myself at home with you guys on the camera, publicly showing any I might make, excuse my French. Same again. Plenty of glue on there. Same as again. Slide that nice and smooth, keeping it flat all the way down to the end. Lovely. Blow my own trumpet, but that looks pretty good to me. Obviously I've just shown you some of the steps of how I've done that. I'm now going to go and repeat the process again on the two side pieces. Now once that's done, I will join back with you guys and show you where we're at. I best crack on. It's by no means perfect, but to me it is perfect because I done it, and to me that is all that matters. So the back of here is done in terms of the MDF and the carpet. I need to now work out the logistics of the compressors, how I'm going to mount the Airlift controller, and what I'm going to do with the tank. Unfortunately guys, all good things must come to an end, and so has this video. Now hopefully you've enjoyed this video, hopefully you're enjoying the content on our channel, and if you are, it really does mean a lot to us if you can smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell to be notified of future videos that come on the channel, but most importantly, stay fresh, stay finesse. Oldub over and out.